Hi and welcome. Are we a good few days into May already? Yeah, but I want to do a TBR anyway. So to start off with, we have two new releases, two new books coming out in May, and I have pre-ordered both of them and I am very excited to read both of them. The first one and the book that I'm the most excited about is The Devils by Joe Abercrombie. Now, I've read his first Law trilogy, I absolutely loved it. It was actually one of the first fantasy series that I've read when I was getting back into reading, so I cannot wait to read his newest release. The Devils is his newest fantasy series. It's not set in the same world as the first Law trilogy, it's actually set in medieval Europe. Churches, elves, monsters. To be honest, that's about all I know about the book, and that's all I need to know. It's coming out on 6th of May here in the UK, and as far as I know, it's coming out on 13th of May in US, but I might be wrong about that release date. And this Sunday, I am gonna see him live, and I'm incredibly excited about it. And the second new release of May is The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillick. It's her new series. As far as I know, it is going to be a series. I haven't read the Shepherd King duology. I own One Dark Window. I haven't gotten around to it, but I've heard amazing reviews, so I'm very excited to pick up her new book. And it is a gothic romance fantasy. Now, the main character is Sybil. She's a diviner, and in her dreams she can see a vision of bad things that are about to happen to people. And therefore people come to her for those visions. And her fellow diviners start disappearing, so she teams up with a handsome knight with a sharp tongue, is how he's described. So they team up to look for those diviners, and as far as I know, they need to battle a god. It's coming out on 20th of May in the UK and in the US. I have pre-ordered my copy. I am waiting for it to arrive to my house, and then I will read it and see how I like it. And if I do like it, I will definitely pick up the Shepherd King duology. It's been laying on my shelves for a while, so to be honest, it's about time I actually read it. And that is all for May releases. I am a sucker for new releases. I do try to pick them up as they come out, so I'm very excited to read these two, especially The Devils. Now, next on the list we have Fearless by Lauren Roberts. I have spoken about going to her author event. I wasn't very impressed, I actually didn't enjoy it. But I did read Powerless, I did read Reckless, and I did pre-order my copy of Fearless, so I will definitely read it. I've actually started it already. I don't hate it. I like it more than I liked Reckless so far, so hopefully it's gonna be at least an enjoyable read, or worst case scenario, I'll just kill some time and add another book to my list of read. Next on the list I have By Blood by Soul by J.L. Odom. It's another fantasy book. I believe it's a part of the series. If I'm not mistaken, there's going to be 3 of them. You can see 2 of them already on Goodreads, but I've heard that there's going to be a third one. And it's actually a winner of 2024 SBFBO Awards. Now, if you don't know, SBFBO is an award for self-published books. It's hosted by Mark Lawrence since 2015, and it was created to recognize new authors, self-published books, and Sword of Kaigen was one of the winners, and it has become one of my favorite books, if not the favorite, so I have made a commitment to follow the award winners as much as I can and read as many of them as I can, so I'm really looking forward to this one. It's a June pick for a Patreon book club that I'm a part of. It's hosted by Fun Fantasy Books here on YouTube, and I've been really enjoying the books that they have been picking, and this is the next one, so I'm really looking forward to reading it. And the main character is Azetla. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, but we're just gonna roll with it. He is in the Marwan army, and his battalion is being sent to the desert to battle a devil and kill a devil. It looks like there's a bunch of politics, there's some conspiracy against the emperor, and Azetla is being caught right in the middle of it, and it sounds like he's making a deal with the devil, so it sounds like a very interesting story. I'm really looking forward to reading it. I have ordered my copy from Amazon and it's arriving later this week, so as soon as I'm done with The Devils, I will be picking that up. And to round up fantasy, I have The River Has Roots by Amal El Mohtar. I'm really looking forward to reading it. She's one of the authors for This Is How You Lose the Time War, and I have heard amazing things about both of them. I've heard that they're both very poetic kind of fantasy, a little bit weird, a little bit confusing. I've heard that This Is How You Lose a Time War is a little bit hard to get into, and some people have abandoned it because of that. I haven't read it myself, I have it laying on my shelf, but unfortunately I haven't gotten around to it. But I'll see how I get on with this, and if I enjoy The River Has Roots, then I will most likely pick up This Is How You Lose a Time War. It's a very short book, they both are actually. This is just over 100 pages as you can see, and there's a short story included in it, so The novella itself, I think, is just under 100 pages, and I can't really know much from the synopsis. It's about two sisters, it's about the family bond, it's about the bond between the sisters. There's an enchanted river, there's an enchanted willows, and that's about as much as I know. So I'm looking forward to picking it up. I'll see how it goes. I expect it to be poetic, I expect it to be confusing, and I expect it to be good. And moving on from fantasy, I have Wild Dog Shore by Charlotte McConaughey. It is a mystery thriller that has become quite popular online. I have seen quite a few reviews, I have seen quite a few people reading it. It was actually a bit of a struggle to get it here in the UK. I'm not entirely sure why, but I've got my copy and I'm planning on reading it this month. Based on the synopsis, it's a story about a remote island near Antarctica, home to the world's largest seed bank. It used to be inhabited by a lot of researchers, but due to the sea levels rising, most of them have left, and it's only Salt's family left on the island. Now they are tasked with collecting the lost seed bags and are being relocated to the safe area. But a very strong storm hits the island and a woman's body gets washed up on shore. Now she's not dead, so Saul's family nurtures her back to life, but they discover that she's keeping some secrets as to why she ended up on the island, but the Saul's family is keeping some secrets themselves. It sounds like an interesting story. It's just 300 pages long, so I'm expecting it to be a pretty quick and exciting read. And last but hopefully not least is my in-person book club's pick for June, and it's The Black Prince by Iris Murdoch. It's a story about Bradley Pearson, who tried it out as a novelist, but unfortunately that didn't work out, so he ended up working as a tax inspector. Now he's in his late 50s, he's retiring, and he wants to move to the country to live in isolation. But certain events start happening with his friends and family that are sabotaging his plans, and he has to stay in the city. The organizer of the book club wanted to read some classics, so this was her pick for June. It's not really a book that I would have picked up myself, it wasn't really on my radar, but I joined the book club to kind of get out of my comfort zone in terms of the books that I usually pick, so I'm excited to give this a go. I've started reading it, I'm about 30 pages in. So far it's interesting, so I'll see how it continues. And this is my TBR for May. It's 7 books. We'll see how it goes. I'm a pretty slow reader, and unfortunately in March and April I haven't had a lot of chance to read. There's been a lot of things happening in my personal life, so I'm looking forward to re-picking that up and seeing how I do in May. Hopefully I'll be able to get through all 7 of them. Thank you for watching this video. If you have read any of these books, please leave a comment below. I would love to chat about it. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to see the next one. Bye bye!